Hello guys, Mr. Moki here, and it's the time you've all been waiting for, I know Fresh Cakes has, for the Gem Knight deck. And it actually took me a while to realize that I actually didn't have an updated Gem Knight deck.
Gem Knight or Degenerate?
As you can see, the salt in the room is quite high. But anyway, I didn't update this deck ever since Brilliant Fusion came out, and I literally just thought of that like right now. But I've been testing the deck, and I've been doing really well with it, and yeah. And I've been really liking it. The OTK potential and the fusion potential that it can do is amazing. Fresh Cakes is totally ecstatic about it. But yeah, I'll get right into it so we can talk more about these lovely gems. So 3 Gem Armadillo. Some people don't
Armadillo.
play. Yeah.
Armadillo.
As you can see, these guys are very happy about it. Oh my gosh, the glare. But yeah. So there we go. That's better. 3 Gem Armadillo. As you can see, these guys are DT. That's how much I care about these things.
Okay.
You're gay. Anyway, this is going swimmingly. But yeah, I'd say you pretty much need 3 of this guy. Some might play 2. I say 3 Stratos of anything is great instead of, actual Stratos.
Yeah,
Right,
how many?
good one.
Yeah, how many Stratos are available in the TCG?
Oh, 0.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
But every other Stratos is fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine. Anyway, moving on, we have 3 Obsidian. This is like necessary. I wouldn't say ever play less than 3 Obsidian or 3 Lazuli.
Is he the black guy?
He is.
Okay.
He is. And he's gonna fuck everybody's wife, long dick style. And his name is Tyrone.
Oh, okay.
Tyrone
Do
Obsidian.
you have 3 Tyrones?
I do have 3 Tyrones.
That's a trio of terrifying.
It's terrifying, I know. Moving on to the white guys, actually. 3 Garnets, and these guys are big, despite being the vanillas. And yeah, I wouldn't say, because I run Rescue Rabbit, I would say, this is pretty much mandatory. I also run 2 Ambers, because of the 3-card combo. You pretty much need him. If you guys don't know the 3-card combo, we will talk about that later. Gem Knight Lapis. I do not like this card, but you need it for Lapis Lazuli, so you must run it. I'm only running 1 of it, though. If I see any more of this in any other Gem Knight deck, I'm going to fucking deck that person in the nose.
Ooh. You're going to deck them. Because of their deck.
Mm-hmm.
You talk about decks a lot.
I wonder why. Anyway, 1 Rescue Rabbit, because I said so, and then 2 Maxis. This just, because of the deck, not giving you what you want every time, this is just a good way to just do something on your opponent's turn, especially if they're special summoning a lot.
2.
Fresh Cakes is a little mad that I only run 2, because I seem to keep drawing into it.
Yeah, in 3 games you opened 2 of your 3 traps and a Maxi each time. The salt.
Yeah, he's pretty salty right now. So yeah, that's the monster lineup. As you can see, Fresh Cakes and Dayglow are just ecstatic about this. Moving on to the bread and butter of the deck. 3.
I'm gonna put my ass in this video.
3 Gem Knight Fusion.
It'd be the same thing.
God. As you can see, this is lovely. 3 Gem Knight Fusion. Bread and butter of the deck. You do not play any less than this. I know it sucks to draw multiples of these, but you need it. 3 Brilliant Fusion, which everybody seems to just be doing nowadays, but obviously, you need Brilliant Fusion, and hopefully other decks don't get this fucking hit, but whatever. 3 Absorb Fusion. You need it to search your Gem Knight Fusion or any other Gem Knights. This card is very new because Upstart Goblin went to 1, so I felt Dark World Dealings became a very necessary thing in the deck, and I was just testing it a bit, and I loved it. The thing is that when you discard it, Obsidian and Lazuli get their effects from it, and that's beautiful. Also, you don't care about discarding your Gem Knight Fusion, which is really nice. So yeah, it works really well for you, which is really nice. Moving on to the Twin Twisters, I only run 2. I run 1 Upstart Goblin. It might not be necessary anymore, but I'm just running it just to help out speed the deck. I run 1 Foolish Burial because Within Lazuli is really good. Is it necessary to keep? Maybe not. I'm just going to keep testing with it and see. But it's good to draw into, send Lazuli, get a normal monster back to hand. Removal, Dark Hole, and Regeki. I just run the Dark Hole because it just helps with your OTKs, which is really nice. Instant Fusion for the Norden. I wasn't really playing Norden beforehand, but I mean, he just became part of this deck for whatever reason. I was kind of hoping he would get banned, but since he didn't, I thought, you know, whatever. I'm only running 3 traps, 1 strike, 1 warning, and then I'm running a Scolding. I do not have a second strike, which this would be if I did, but Scolding does well, since you don't run a lot of face downs anyway, so it still works. So yeah, that's the main deck, guys.
So why don't you run Trick Clown?
Because Trick Clown, I was testing him, and he was not working out very well.
Like as a one-off, don't you think the Dark World dealings now will make it a little bit more...
Where you make it better, but the Dark World dealings come first before it does. Moving on to the extra deck, your Ace monsters, Brilliant Diamond and Master Diamond. Pretty much push Brilliant Fusion target. This guy just brings out Master Diamond, which is nice. 1 Zirconia, I was playing 2. It just, now things with Blue Eyes and stuff and Dark Destroyer, it's just not big anymore. It's not as big as we wish it was. And then Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon, he's like the biggest white guy at a black guy party.
What?
Yeah.
I don't get that reference.
Yeah, well, I mean, I know White Privilege Dragon has a pretty big schlong, but...
Hashtag Blue Eyes White Privilege.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on. 2 Prismora, actually. 1 Citrine, 1 Ruby, and then obviously Lady Lapis Lazuli and Seraphinite, which everybody fucking plays, and then obviously the Norden. That's the fusion lineup. Xyz, Dagusto Emerald, Abyss Dweller, Castel, and Utopia with Utopia the Lightning. That's pretty much the extra deck. I'm going to move on to the side deck.
One question about the extra deck.
What?
If Norden was at 3, would you play 3?
No.
Why?
Because it's stupid.
Okay, continue.
Chimera Tech with 2 Cyber Dragons. 2 Artifact Lancias. These could be Chaos Hunters. I just felt like the light target with it makes it more usable in Gem Knights because I could fuse with it as well. 2 Flying Seas. 2 Shadow Imprisonings, 2 Mask of Restricts for obvious reasons. I play the 2 Anti-Spell Fragrances, just cause, I mean, like, I can work around it, obviously, but if I'm facing Pendulums, then this is what's going on. And then 2 Fairy Windies.
Wait, let me see those again? Because I think we were talking about earlier, potentially putting in, Light Imprisoning Mirrors?
Yeah.
For the Cosmo matchup?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah, but anyway, we were talking about Light Imprisoning Mirrors. We can work with that. So yeah, that's also a potential. If you guys want to see what the 3-card combo entails, which you guys should all know, it's this card, and then 1 of these 3 cards.
I thought you only ran 1 Lazuli.
Oops, I put 2 Lazulis. That was my bad. I forgot the black guy. Never forget the black guy. Anyway, so Brilliant Fusion, Gem Knight Fusion. Obviously, I have Absorb Fusion to try and get to these. And then, anything with these guys.
So, Armadillo, White Bitch, and the black guy.
Yeah. This guy nets you, if you draw the Armadillo, he gets you a +2 from the combo. If you get Lazuli, it's only a +1. If you get an Obsidian, it's a +3. So obviously Obsidian is the better one, but you can work out for it.
Show us the madness.
These guys want to see. All right. So.
Yeah, it's kind of fucking ridiculous.
It is kind of ridiculous. So I'll just open up the best way possible with these three.
So someone pooped on the rest of your other 3 cards in your hand.
Yeah.
And
So
then you were left with 3.
Mm-hmm. So.
Do the things.
Brilliant Fusion. We're going to get out our Lady Brilliant Diamond. So, here she is. These 2 cards. We're going to send Lazuli. We're going to send Lapis. And we're going to send Amber. It's very imperative that you send these 3. Because the Lazuli is going to add back the Lapis. And then these 2 are going to be in the graveyard, which is very important. So now you have your Lady Brilliant Diamond. Next, you can activate your Gem Knight Fusion from hand, fusing these 2 to get out your Lady Lapis Lazuli. This is engraved. And now Obsidian activates, special summoning Amber. That's where we can do... now we can normal summon. We can normal summon our Amber and get his effect. So now he has his Gemini effect working off. We'll then use Gem Knight Fusion's effect to banish our Obsidian from the game to get Gem Knight Fusion back to hand.
Sorry, what was Amber's effect?
Amber can now ditch a Gem Knight card to grave to get a banished Gem Knight back to hand. So we're going to be getting Obsidian back.
Sneaky.
So now we can use Lady Brilliant Diamond's effect to send Gem Knight Amber to the graveyard and get ourselves Seraphonite. So we can normal summon again. But now we can use Gem Knight Lady Lapis's effect to send a Gem Knight from deck to grave, which will be Lazuli, to deal 1500 damage or more if they have special summon monsters on the field. And then we can add Amber back from Lazuli's effect. Next we can banish Lazuli to add Gem Knight Fusion back. Next we can activate Gem Knight Fusion to fuse our Amber and Obsidian in hand, to special summon another. Doesn't really matter what you get, but if you want big guy, you can get Zirconia. If you want to pop stuff on your opponent's field that they have, maybe they don't have a Dark Destroyer, so you can target them, so get Prismora. For this sake, we'll say we'll get Prismora. And then Obsidian activates, and we get Gem Knight Amber.
Special summoned or in hand?
Special summoned. Next, we can banish Obsidian and get Gem Knight Fusion back to our hand.
And then you have your second normal summon.
Second normal summon, yeah. So we're going to use Amber's effect to ditch our Gem Knight Fusion in hand, to add back our Lazuli, since we're getting full on field. We would want to normally get Obsidian, but since we're full in the field, we're going to get Lazuli. Next, we can banish our second Lazuli in grave to add back our Gem Knight Fusion. And then we're going to activate Gem Knight Fusion to fuse the Lazuli in hand, Amber on field, to make, since we made Prismora last time, we're just going to get ourselves a Zirconia. There you go. So there's that. And since Lazuli activates, we get Amber back into hand. And now we can banish the Lazuli from our grave, get back Gem Knight Fusion. Then we can ditch the Gem Knight Fusion with Brilliant Fusion's effect to make Lady Brilliant Diamond 3400.
So how much damage is that in total?
So to calculate it all, we've already done 1500 damage, but just with the monsters in general, this is 52 plus 34 is 86. 24 is 1100.
10,000.
11,000. And 2450 is
13,450 damage?
Yeah, plus the 15 that we just did. So,
wow.
yeah.
So close to 15,000 damage.
Close to 15,000 damage. So yeah, that's the combo, guys. This video became 15 minutes, but that's okay. If you guys wanted to see, that's great. Peace, guys.